be watching. Shit.
They be listening.
I'm about to comment on here.
Right.
This is what y'all supposed to do. Comment. Try it out.
I was watching that shit last week. Bro. Got the nigga DJ Dum Dum.
I still don't know cuz name. Shout out to fam. Wherever you are, both of y'all. Both of yous.
Y'all ready?
I'm mad because you're carrying a bottle like it's...
So, DJ Fat B is one of them.
Yeah, you got about to tear the shit out.
Clubhouse.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't me this week.
Clubhouse Live Podcast.
Man.
Clubhouse.
It seems like every week this table get pushed back further and further. I think King being here doing his own shit.
Clubhouse.
There you go.
Like the fans got tap, I'm hitting the plays. Don't need a bar, running back, I got the numbers.
Plays, man.
I said, I need to get in there. That's why we had you first. I need to get in there anyway. By the time I need to be. I can't have no more mishaps like Cardi B getting the same beat as me.
They hate to see me up, but they love to see me crawl.
Hey, bro, we gotta make sure we run spaz this week too. I spit on her.
It's up.
You niggas pussy.
It's written all over your face. Facts. Then I ain't speaking it. I lowered the bars, niggas still ain't reaching it. Break a heart, now she out here preaching. But fucking with a dog, come with fleas and leeches. Get out. Clubhouse. Down the club. We brought that bitch to the house, and it's only members only, so we kicking niggas out. Whole party VIP, all bitches on the couch. They was sleeping on the moon, and now they call up in the trunk.
Yo, what's going on? It's the Clubhouse Live, the loudest podcast on the planet, where we do shit we on planet. And you know we always do this shit for real, and we don't never give a fuck how you feel. And it's always more than words on the shirt, because over here we really put in the work. So y'all know what the fuck going on.
Staying like a Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah, you know we do this shit every week. We back at it again, gang in the fucking building. What's up, family?
Gang.
Hey, man, we got a fucking special guest in the motherfucking building. You know, it's our family member. You know what I'm saying? We're going to clap it up. We got Flamborghini in this motherfucker. Yeah. And you know he doing what he do. He rolling up the rapper weed.
Cheers.
You know how we do, man. We really live over here.
Hey, man, first of all, I want to say I'm proud of y'all, man. Y'all done really took this shit to another level.
Appreciate
like,
it.
just where we was talking about collabing with the show back in way before pandemic shit started. Like, y'all done got y'all's whole little vibe going. And y'all had a great co-host.
At the library.
Yeah, you know, we was down there. Remember we was down there like, shh, be quiet. We can't play that
Right.
loud. We got to get up out of there, man.
The library is closed.
Be quiet.
Hey, bro, but you know, man, that's why we had to make sure we got you back season 1, because you supported us in the first season. You know, man, shit.
It's like on Drink Champs where they be like, man, I was here before y'all had Revolt. Now,
yeah, you know
y'all
what I'm saying?
great.
Hey, in season 3, expect us to even be in a bigger location, bigger space, and you know what I'm saying, just gonna keep growing as a show, man. So you know we got to keep you on this trail with us.
Artists tap in. Here's something that y'all claim we don't have right here in y'all backyard.
Yeah,
Facts.
Tap in.
Yeah, real media, man. We keep telling y'all, man, get over here,
Tap
tell
in
your story.
before I be in your backyard for real.
Oh, Lord.
He got his hood on, y'all. I believe him.
He ain't got his glasses on today, but the hood is.
Where's the glasses? Hey, bro, where's the glasses been at?
I done been trying to be the most serious and shit. It ain't
Say
working.
what?
It ain't working for me.
He didn't even
You
know
say
what
the
he
most
said.
serious.
Yeah, I don't know what he said.
A little more serious.
Little.
Little love.
Denzel, you know this is your show, so go ahead and
Oh yeah.
take the lead
Like
this
every
week.
week.
Like every week.
See, there you go with that bull.
I can't wait till we do the
There you go.
poll at the end of this season. So y'all get prepared to vote for y'all favorite host at the end of this season, please.
Pick me. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Hey.
My skin is always in season. Just,
Yeah,
I'm
see.
just saying, what?
The conceitedness in the building. I'm surrounded by light skins. If it wasn't for DJ Fat B, this would be unbalanced.
You are not light
I'm
skinned.
pretty. I'm just pretty.
You are caramel.
I'm just pretty. I'm just pretty.
waffle color.
I'm pretty brown.
Waffle color Negroes.
Waffle
Nah,
color.
man, I'm cardboard.
No,
Straight up and down.
This nigga said he called
Cardboard.
Cardboard.
ashtray.
I am
Ashtray, pass the ashtray.
I'm between plywood and Swisher Sweet. I don't know what y'all
This
talking about.
nigga, bruh, get this nigga out of here.
He is on a roll.
But anyway, y'all know the motherfucking vibes and shit.
For real.
So, let's just dive on into this motherfucker. And I know our guest, Flamborghini, who has a lot going on, as you can see. But
yeah, make sure y'all see the merch.
Yeah,
we gonna get into that a little later. I just want to.
I'm sorry. This is not my show today. Let me shut the fuck up.
Right. Sit back and relax.
Yes. Flamborghini been out here doing his thing, man. He got some hot music on Out the Boat that's available right now.
Yeah, on all streaming platforms. Make sure y'all go get that.
And in honor of Out the Boat, I had to tie in a quote from one of the greatest athletes of all time, Bo Jackson.
All right.
He said, and if you want to talk about winning, if you want to talk about what it takes to win, what it takes to be a winner, and a team player to be on a winning team, that's a guy to talk to, man.
Yeah.
2 sports, you feel me?
Yeah.
2 sports. Talk about multitasking. Talk about, you feel me, being able to juggle and do your thing, you feel me?
Professionally, though.
And be great.
Not just varsity in high school.
In multiple fields, yeah.
Yeah, you really did it.
So here's a quote from Bo Jackson about winning. He says, "It's all about the attitude, gut, heart, and determination to go out and give 120% every time to try and help the team win." And I looked a little deeper into that, and Bo Jackson said that wasn't just applied to his athletic career. When he talked about a team, he was able to relate that to every field and aspect of his life, whether it was business or his family or his community. Okay. He was able to look at it like I think a lot of athletes, once they retire and stuff, they're able to look at the other aspects of their life through that scope of being a team. You feel me? Okay. So,
success is competitive.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta beat somebody, but you gotta have somebody to ride with you if you gonna ride on other niggas.
Right.
Base. I think that Bo Jackson is just an excellent example because of all the things we just said about him being a spectacular athlete in multiple sports, but also because he was able to apply that to other things and taking it to business and really be a leader in the business world from what he had learned about being a team player in the athletic world. Mm-hmm. And I think that that's what we got to add. And also, probably the most important part was that 120% every time. You feel me? I think that that's something that we, when we on the team, we don't always think about giving 100% because we feel like other people's gonna take up the slack or whatever you feel me? Whatever we lacking or whatever we missing. Okay. So we don't give all that we got, or we don't try to push past whatever we do got. We don't try to push past our what we feel like is our 100% because we feel like other people have the position to have the potential to fill in the remainder. But you got to give 120% every time.
Just in case the people you think you can count on don't show up.
Exactly.
Right.
Because this be the thing I look at it like sometimes, like 75% of the time, people be bullshit. You feel me? But the other 25% of the time, shit just be happening.
Yeah.
Sometimes people don't know that their kid gonna get sick or they gotta take their wife to the doctor or something like that. But that don't really matter to what your plan is.
Nah. The show must go on. You still gotta. Somebody gotta pull that weight.
Hey, that's a key point right there. The show must go on.
Right.
And people don't realize that. Mm-hmm. Like people don't be realizing like shit, motherfuckers when they tie you into their business or whatever they got, sports, anything like shit. Whether you make it or not, they gotta continue to go. The show don't stop.
Yeah,
your ass get you up.
They said when Jay-Z make an album at the beginning of the process, he asked everybody involved, "Do you want to make history or not?"
Yeah, you got to clear your schedule.
Like,
you got
and that's, if you're going to do it, you got to do it.
Right.
You gotta
sometimes some people like are for real, and then some people are just like super hobbyists. Mm-hmm. And you can't, if you're for real, bro, like, you shouldn't depend on people that shit's like doing it.
Yeah.
Because when they don't feel like doing it today, you still dead serious. Where you like, damn, what happened, bro? I thought you was...
You fell off on me.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense, though, because
But
I
they
look
was
at
never
you.
really on the team, though, for real.
That just made, when you just said it, just made me think about watching you, though, work. Like, we watch you a lot because you do a lot of online showing people your process. Yeah. Like, it could be fucking 3 o'clock in the morning while everybody leaving the club. I see you on there working, making a club in the house, chilling, making beats, working on product. Like, so what is that why you operate the way you do?
Yeah, because one day I woke up and I thought about how many people a rapper need to rap.
Okay.
Like, and again, that go back to what I was saying about the 75-25. The studio guy don't always gotta get you in. You feel me? He got his kids, he got other people that want to spend money with him and get you, like, but what you gonna do if you just gotta rap and you can't get in the studio?
Do it your goddamn
Do it yourself.
Yeah. And I know how you feel like, how you like, where, you got something?
That just raised a question to me.
Okay.
For all the people, cause just, you feel me, being around music, dabbling in music, you feel me, and especially doing this show, being around so many people.
Marquita said, "This is King's Mill. What's up, family? King's Mill Court."
You see how many people it does take for a rapper to rap. How many of those roles are you trying to fill yourself?
It kind of go to like, why do I rap? And some people rap to make it to a certain level and make money. And I thought I did it for that reason. So I got my own stuff, and I'm geeked, and I'm doing it. And then I tried to fix my own laptop, and I broke it.
Damn.
Like, when I watched this shit on YouTube, bro, this nigga made this shit look so easy.
It went left real good.
And then he speed the video up a couple times and make it just seem like it would just happen real fast, too.
It was not good, bro. So I had to literally, like I had to learn, like, see, this is the fucked up part when I start doing this shit myself. I'm thinking this shit's easy. Like, I could do it and then give it to somebody else. But nah, like, you gotta have the technology to do it. Your RAM gotta be up fast enough. You gotta have hard drives to back this shit up in case something does go wrong. So if you lose the body, you don't lose the brain.
I was about to say, I was thinking, but you already know.
God damn.
We
man,
need to back up to the
man,
back up to the
God
back up.
damn,
Right.
we had to learn a lot, man. You remember, when we first set out, we had that one laptop. And we had nothing else. We had a smaller goddamn.
Y'all ain't had these lights,
We had the
tables, the mics.
The one interface.
We had 2 mics. Remember, we was all sitting there trying to talk.
Round one, like a campfire.
Hey, listen, but that was a process, bro. Like we still learn, like
And
how
this,
we
and
how
this
we
why I
get into
commend
Zoom
y'all,
now.
because I
Like,
tell niggas all the time, don't wait till you perfected it to get started, bro. It ain't gonna work like that, bro.
Not at
you
all.
ain't gonna
Yeah.
get the credibility by the, like,
By the
you
time
have to do it. Like,
You gotta
By the time
build.
You perfect it, another motherfucker is gonna blow off of doing less than what
what you
doing.
could have did.
And I think we had that conversation, me and Cuz, because I am a perfectionist. I feel like I don't like putting nothing out that I don't feel like is. But then we talked about. He said we gonna perfect it as we go, and people gonna follow our journey. And like you said, when you walk in, and you see like, damn, okay, y'all really stepping it up. So when you see somebody growing, and make people want to invest more into you, make people want to like it support more. Because like, bro, I watched them build that from the ground
they see
up.
what you doing, what you just helping you.
And you can't
So
hold
they
your-
like, man,
you
if
can't-
I helped him, well, what he already doing, he'd be all right. You feel me?
You can't hold yourself back based on what other people is gonna think, regardless.
Hold on, what this nigga said? Hold on, she said, I'm not, sorry, not a nigga. I apologize. She said, D. Bowden said, I hear nothing but tax deductions. Laugh out loud.
Oh, that's cuz.
Hey, we need deductions, please.
Auntie, I mean.
You got my attention.
Yeah.
You got all our attention. You said deductions?
Yeah, for real. But yeah, man, like, when my computer went down, like I said, I thought I was doing this for the advancement in the industry and getting money and all that. But bro, when I first got my own equipment and I'm recording myself and doing everything for my own self, I'm geeked. And then when I lost it, this is the first time I never could do it since I could do it. Bro, my heart was broke.
Damn.
Like,
That makes sense.
I couldn't do it no more.
Yeah.
And that was like, this ain't about the money, bro. You do this shit to be sane.
Yeah.
Like, this is like having a basketball hoop in your backyard.
Okay. Explain that for the people who might not understand that.
Think about when we was little kids, like,
Okay.
if you got to go to the Wesleyan Center or the fucking Westwood Center or the Y to play basketball because you don't got no rim and your neighbor got one in his backyard, he gonna be better than you because he could play every day. While when I used to have to get money to go to the studio, I just spent the money to get a studio one time, and I don't ever gotta spend no money to go to the studio no more.
Exactly. All you gotta do is make your money back what you spend and everything else is profit.
Cut out the middleman. The more that you know, the more potential you have to grow.
Being a rapper is not stupid, but when you do it from a certain perspective, it's stupid.
So are you considered yourself a rapper, producer, innovator? I mean, are you just all the way well rounded?
I had a scholarship in the 6th grade to Ohio State, and I wanted to be cool, and I fucked it up. But I heard a rapper say this lately. He said, "I'm not a rapper, I'm a genius." He said, "Y'all got to get on stage and shake that tail feather. I don't."
Damn.
Damn. That's some shit to say. For real, but he just...
Hey, that's real shit.
That's the realest shit ever.
That's bars.
That's real shit.
Like, one day, bro, I just realized I started taking shit that was in my head for a long time out and holding it.
Okay.
Like, I'm a manifester more so. Like, I just make shit out of nothing.
Got you.
So rapping is like, unfortunately, that don't work like that. You can't just make your own. They don't never want another Master P.
Hell no.
No, they're not gonna let
That's
it
why you
happen.
get paid.
They won't let it happen.
The system is built against that shit,
Right?
Because motherfuckers know. You feel me? It'd be too easy for them.
I look at rapping like this: as much money as it takes that you got to spend to be a rapper, by the time you spend that, what the fuck you want to be a rapper for?
Yeah. Damn, that make a lot of sense. Cause shit, what the fuck? You spend a lot of money trying to.
But a lot,
yeah.
right?
Like,
but
I'm sorry.
No. But what I was gonna say was, but you gotta look at how these kids see it. They see the glamour. They see the, you know what I'm saying?
I wanna be the
That's
first
the new
rapper
thing
that-
to do now. Instead of, damn, I want to go to college. I want to play, but. Nah, fuck that. I want to be a rapper. These girls, shit. I'm going to be the next Megan Thee Stallion or the Cardi B. I know this how I'm going to get in there.
Instagram model.
Right.
Not
I mean,
necessarily.
but that's... But,
And not knocking no Instagram models, but shit. That everybody can't be that. Just like everybody can't be a
But they
rapper.
don't know the behind the scenes part. The blood, the sweat, the tears.
When
you
I was
know
a
what
little
I'm
nigga
saying?
and I
never
wanted to
see
do
it.
this shit, I didn't know.
Yeah.
We don't have a city that has that level to give you the glimpse of how it goes behind the scenes.
Yeah, no. All they see is what they live, what they see other people.
They see
lifestyle.
TV,
Yeah.
Glamour.
They see TV, and really they think, man, they looking at the imagery, the watches,
Yeah, the imagery,
chains, the
yeah.
cars. They like, shit.
All that.
If I
It's
get
a lot
that,
of
I got it.
luxurious-
And a lot of time down
here
here,
on TV.
you know what we
That
always
don't
say?
work like
We
that.
always say like y'all, they be looking at shit that half the time they don't own. The people don't even own it. That's putting it out there, and if they do get it, they don't have to pay for
they
it.
know you looking at that.
Yeah, it's a prop.
It's advertising.
It's
for
advertising
real.
for a
Because
company.
niggas wasn't talking about what is it? The Patek Philippe. Niggas wasn't talking about that.
No, everybody just wanted a regular
You
Rolex.
know
Once
what
niggas
changed?
start
It's
really
one of the
talking
things
about
that changed
that.
my. Y'all hit the
Motherfuckers been
filthy.
out
Y'all
for
hit the
70
filthy rich.
Yeah.
He a super independent rapper. That's the first person I heard have a Patek.
Yeah.
This was probably like 2016.
But you know the motherfuckers is like 70 years old and shit.
Yeah, the whole brand
yeah.
is. But like when
Or-
this is the type of things that amaze me now. Why come I don't know you and you got everything?
Damn.
Because he don't know who he need to know for you to know him.
Nah, it's because ain't nobody in my pocket.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fame is the cut. We need that cut because we made everybody know you.
Yeah.
When you smart enough to make money and they don't know you, bro, I want to go to Walmart.
Right.
I want to
Be
keep
able
going
to-
to Walmart.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
That shit why we laugh at J. Cole and then when we say he look like a bum. And he got the same amount of money as the niggas that we
Right.
see flashing,
It's
or
That's
more.
always-
But
I
we
said-
look at that and say,
But that's
"Oh,
the
he
whole
look like a
thing.
bum."
You don't
Who
have
can-
to
who
sit
can
up
say
here.
that-
Half these millionaires out
who can
here.
say the nigga did
who
it
we
wrong,
know?
though?
You don't even know who's a
It ain't no
millionaire.
wrong way.
They
J.
drive a
Cole,
little
J. Cole,
bucket.
if
all
you
that.
can come in the game and drop an album every 4 years and still be seen as one of the top rappers in the game, what are you doing wrong?
It ain't no wrong way. It's just
Kendrick, he's a walk-off nigga. Like, he'll
outside
drop
of
some
music.
shit and
Life is about building a way for you that's the way you want it to be.
That's your job.
Walk
Once you
off.
get that position, to me, I look at it, that's your job. You got to get in there and do it. But if you ain't comfortable outside of the imagery that people see you as, it's no point. That's why we see a lot of broke rappers 5-10 years down the game, after all, we like, damn, we look like they had a lot of goddamn money.
Look
years.
Look what happened with MC Hammer. On some real shit, if you have to think about it.
MC Hammer bounced back though.
But he did. But what
Shout
I'm
out
saying
to
is when
Hammer.
he lost everything.
Right.
And he
He
still
was
got,
trying
he
to
still on
feed everybody. He
shows.
was still trying, but everybody thought that, like, how can you be broke?
One of the biggest problems is like just don't only rap.
Oh no, you can't only nothing nowadays.
Period, man.
Not at all.
Can't only do nothing.
Yeah.
Hell no.
But I'm
can't
gonna be honest.
Yeah, hey,
I was
we
one of
gotta
them,
make sure we
I
put
was
that
one
in
of them
there
young
for sure.
niggas that this was the only thing I wanted to do. So on some real shit, like when I had to make my mind up and like separate my feelings from it like that shit was heartbreaking. 'Cause I really love this shit for real. Like it ain't got nothing to do with the
You
fame
nice, though.
and but the quality of me don't got nothing to do with me and music though.
Okay.
Like I love music before I made it like this. Like I don't gotta make music to love it. Like most rappers, bro, they'll tell you like, man, I don't listen to nobody, bro. I just make my shit and I try to not listen to niggas because they gon' nah, bro. I need to listen to other people.
Yeah.
Music is beautiful. That's why we able to
I'm just
appreciate.
on a certain kind of diet of what I listen to.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody has taste and preference. If you do love music, you're gonna develop
I
you
want
gonna
to listen to
acquire a
niggas
taste.
that did it they self.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, do
'cause
you
it-
listen to all genres of music,
Yeah,
or is it just?
I like different genres for emotional reasons. Like I love R&B. Like, but it's not very. It's sad how it's not what it. Not that it's not as good as it used to be, but they don't really give it no kind of light like they used to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that new Jasmine Sullivan, that's fire.
It's
like,
fire.
Like it's a lot of.
And you know what? I honestly though, bro, I love rap
Vivian.
music. I love rap music, bro. But a lot of times, I spend my time listening. R&B is on a come up and it's on a come back. Like where it's like they it's a lot of R&B artists
And a
out
lot
there
of
right
them are
now.
independent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new wave is
Because
to be
R&B
in
ain't
because
as
like
big
Big,
yeah.
right.
That's what
Yeah.
it is. You feel
But
me?
they trying to bring it. But a lot of these young ones have them
took
old
over the world.
souls now, so they
Yeah.
really try. Like we was talking about Giveon. Oh man, look, his
'Cause
whole
we
album,
missed
once
that
you
shit.
put it
We-
on,
But I was going to
We
say,
grew up on that shit.
people missing that heartfelt shit.
The world has fallen in love with hip hop. The entire world.
It's like you remember when we was in high school and like the throwbacks that we would wear was like Dr. J, Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
But the now players that was playing when we was in high school was like Vince Carter, Allen Iverson. But now Vince Carter and Allen Iverson are throwbacks.
right.
That's how R&B is. Like it's not really that old, but it feels old because
So
in a
good
good way
strong.
because we don't get it like that no more.
Right.
Like the 90s is the new throwback.
And so the
Yeah, it is.
It just feel weird to be alive in a
my
time
shit.
that's a throwback now. Like
That's
yeah.
what
It's like we living through a lot of
I'm
shit
my
that
own
like,
brother.
you know what I'm saying? Even when we talk about like how we talk about like what's going on with COVID, like all the vaccines we was forced to take as kids and shit, it was pandemics and shit that already had happened.
yeah, remember that
And,
one
yeah.
little bubble, little bump that
yeah.
they tried to
Yeah,
give
you
the
know what
little
I'm
bubble
saying?
up.
Yeah, so we realized like we living through the times that other people lived through, and the same thing like now we seeing a new era,
I
it's
ain't
a
gonna
new
lie,
way.
it's-
This digital world
It's
is
fucked
crazy.
up now to be young though.
You said to be young?
Yeah, because they taking their experiences from them with this shit. You can't go to prom. You can't go to. You feel
Yeah,
me?
they fucked up. They
I think we
already
talked
said
about that. That
Ain't no
shit was
grad night,
crazy.
Ain't no
Yeah, but
skinner
look,
skip.
Bro, you
Yeah.
remember grad night?
Yeah.
Grad night was fucking crazy. You went up there, man, and
Kings
Those
Island.
Those
So,
experiences,
yeah, I mean,
those experiences came with graduating.
yeah.
I was
When you
talking
can't
to-
go outside and be around people, like my daughter is going crazy right now.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Like they don't understand this shit.
It's weird.
They
though.
like, man, when am I gonna be around some fucking kids again? Like,
They don't know. That's the crazy part.
That's the
You
thing,
really
like,
don't know.
We got to see if it's gonna go back to how it used to be ever again. Because if we have to transition to something new, then this is just gonna be a tough generation. You feel me? They
What
gonna
y'all
be-
think? What y'all think are some of the biggest things we learned from it being like this?
Your time.
Patience
You
is
You had to look
patience
at
is
your
virtue.
time.
Time
I
management
never
is crazy.
knew how much I moved.
Yeah.
I never knew how much I moved until when they said you had to be in the house, I was like this at first. Like I gotta be home.
I didn't know I had
Now-
ADHD.
Now I done conform like shit. This is what I've been missing. I can sit at home on a Friday and Saturday night and it don't bother me. Like now I'm focused more on, all right, I've been moving too fast, so now let me focus on what I need to do. And it's working for me. It's good for me. I don't mind not being out to 12, 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning no more. Ain't shit out there.
never
Fuck
realized
that.
we never
I'm
had
trying
to do
get
that shit,
there.
bro.
I never realized I already live like this.
Yeah. And then me, I just realized, like I always say, it was just depending on a check, like just from somebody else to make your check. Like even though you always had your hustle, but just even like depending on like being able to pay your bills for your job. When they came in, like with shit, with this situation going on, we can't pay y'all. So your job is done. Jobs people thought that we was gonna retire from and shit, that was gonna have great ad, that was paying great for your lifestyle, but it's like shit, nah. So you had to depend on being able to have, you know what I'm saying, which is black people. That's why I always say we learn how to adjust. Most of us,
We survive
we learn how to
everything.
adjust and survive through any goddamn thing. So we way more powerful than we give ourselves.
And if we had the ones that haven't, this is the sign.
Yeah.
Because this is you got to have something else going on. You
Yeah,
got
you
to
got-
be ahead of the bullshit.
Hell yeah! So yeah, right now we should be preparing for, because I believe this is just the door the door opener for a whole bunch of more. We see the bullshit keep compiling on top of each
Yeah.
other. So if you're not trying to better yourself and your intellectual knowledge about how to make yourself whole outside of somebody else and they money making you whole or whatever, then you're gonna forever be in poverty,
A loser.
mentally and financially.
I
Right.
said
Can't
this,
win
I said
like
this
that.
on another podcast I was just on. They don't watch the show though, so they didn't really understand what I was saying. I said, y'all watch Snowfall?
Yeah.
Y'all watch Snowfall,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
I said, bro, it's certain parts of the show where you like, why is this show called Snowfall? And then when it get to the part where it's snowing like a motherfucker in his life, it's a blizzard.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
some people, if they didn't give people that PUA and all that shit didn't come through,
Yeah.
it would have been a lot of homeless.
It's some people that
motherfuckers.
fell off in these
Yes.
times. It's
Yeah.
some people that were already ahead with the mindset of moving, not knowing this was going to happen, but having money saved and having multiple incomes. And then there's some people that ascended in these times.
Hell
A lot of
yeah.
people got a lot of money that fixed their whole life
Hell
problems
yeah.
and got them ahead.
Yep. Yep. So like you said, it just depends on. That's why we said the title of this show is "Do you want to win?" That's a question that you got to ask yourself. You got to ask yourself daily: do I want to win? Like if I want to win, I got to put myself in a position to do that. Like
You said a lot of minds change. I think that's because like we saying, a lot of people came up in these times.
Yeah.
And we don't really live in a city with a lot of hope. So when your friend
It's
just
waning, it's
catch,
draining.
when your friend just catch 10 bands out of nowhere, you like,
Ooh.
yeah.
hey bro, how you do that? Now you talking to somebody that know how to, like, we don't normally have that.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though that's not necessarily a good thing to build that off of, that's kind of what black people
It's
need.
survival
bro.
But it's a
tactics.
kickstart that a
It's
lot of niggas never
information
ever
that
would have got in
comes
their
from
life.
somebody
Yeah.
that actually will give it to them step by step.
You know what it's called? In certain sports, it's called advantage. So just take advantage. Like I feel like that's what capitalism sets us up for, is to take advantage when advantage can be taken. So if we have more time during this pandemic to slow down and give a little more thought to our actions, then it's easy to take advantage when opportunity presents itself.
I don't know though. I just, like you said, bro. I seen a lot of people do a lot of dumb shit with the money too. So it made me. It show you though, like
It's
that
the
sometimes it ain't.
mindset.
You know, we always ask as a people.
It's the mindset.
That's
Money
how
don't
we've
change
been.
that.
That the people we always
Always.
ask for shit like is like, you know, Black Stories was always, I never had a chance. I never had a certain amount of money to jumpstart them. We seen a lot of people open up they dreams and try different shit, try to build
Off
business.
the same opportunities that people fucked off, so to speak.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we understand that, like you said, it's the person. It's what you want to do, because if you didn't have Balenciagas and shit before that,
It's so
that
the
money
person-
shouldn't have made you.
It's so the
yeah.
person, where you even going with?
Yeah.
What you even
Like,
doing right now?
yeah. Where you going with some Balenciagas on? You
Right
feel me?
now.
Yeah.
It ain't even nothing. It's
I
time
even
to
say
just
worse than
chill
that.
out.
I don't believe you need it on. What show you putting on? What are you
Exactly.
doing? Like, what are you doing that you need to go do certain shit that we didn't do? Like, it should have been a lot of more investment groups being created and shit like that. We should have owned a lot of more
But like
land
you
and
said,
property in the
But
area.
black people
Yeah.
get money and stop talking to other black people.
Yeah.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Now they
Damn,
better.
speak on that shit. That
Not to
shit
say they
real.
start talking to white people, but they
Yeah.
find new friends because they like, nope. Not,
Yeah. They find
Yeah.
rich
I'ma find
friends.
a- yeah,
That's
a
all
nigga
it
that
is.
don't need that shit.
Rich
You feel me?
friends
Yeah.
first talk, because they after a while, motherfuckers get either they get tired of flexing on broke niggas.
Can I ask y'all a question? Are black people the only people that say he hating on me?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
The one guy, what's his name that just dropped that song that said
There's other races that be around black people that be feeling that way now. But nah, it's a black
name, bro?
I feel like that's a black thing.
What's the little guy that got the song with the remix with the baby and all them on there? Wayne and them, the little white kid.
Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow said it in his song. He said, "Shit, the people that hating on me look just like me." He's a white man, so he feel like
that was Tyler Hero. Yeah, that was the Tyler Hero song.
You get what I'm saying? But like he felt the same way. He felt like
that was a good quick grab. Because that definitely offsets what we just had.
Yeah. All right. I'll take that.
But
I like that
sometimes
song
I'm really
too.
thinking that though. Like some of the stuff we do that's not good, only we do that.
Jack Harlow obviously influenced by black culture though.
Exactly.
I mean, of course.
What y'all think about Charleston White?
I don't really know too much about it.
I don't know about him.
Hey, I'm here because I ain't gonna lie, Dude be having some good points. But I done seen some of his past videos.
What's up, Star? What's up, Star?
Shit, and I just be like,
What is it,
like,
political man?
It kind of offset what he be saying sometimes. But he do be having some good points.
This is the thing I like about him. He's an internet sensation right now. I'm gonna call him that because that's what he's been calling himself the last couple interviews I seen. I like him for real because he make you think. He make you pick a side. Like, you know how black people or siblings will say, "I could talk about him, but you can't talk about him."
Yeah.
Why do black people not? If we don't correct ourselves and we get mad when another race talk about us, it's because we didn't clean ourselves up before we went outside and gave them the chance to talk about us like that.
Yeah.
So where is the difference between you should tell him or we should tell each other like, "Hey, bro, you on some bullshit, bro? You guys."
I do agree with
You
that.
feel me?
I do agree. Hold each other accountable.
Right.
If we wrong, you wrong. You know
So
what
the
I'm saying?
things he be saying be like making you understand, like, and feel where he coming from as far as like, bro, black people be kind of stereotyping themselves sometimes. You feel me?
Yeah, because it ain't no what's it called? In-house decorum.
I mean, but I ain't even gonna say that. I just say we even look at each other and say shit like a black person go educate themselves. They decide they want to enunciate their words in a different way than what you grew up with. The first thing we do is shut them out and say, "Oh, you're acting like this person. You acting like this group. You ain't acting like." So we already put ourselves on the bottom of the goddamn totem pole, saying that if you black, you should act like this, and we feel like that amongst ourselves, like, or you should only move like this, you only talk like this. So we be stingy. We get money, like Denzel said in the episode. He said, "Shit, we get a hold of something because we ain't used to something, and so we treat each other like everybody trying to take it from you."
That's
so,
kind of like because we the only race that, depending on how we act, everything we need in their life to advance is being dangled over our heads like this. Like, if you don't act like this, you won't get a job.
Yeah,
if you don't act like this, you won't get no money.
Yeah, I just was having I just had a post up that I got off Barry Craig. He was putting up. We was talking about them raising minimum wage to $15, and you to see so many black people get on there and shit on people, and I'm just on there correcting. I'm like, you don't know how many people got caught up in bad situations in their life, got shit on their record that stops them from getting them good opportunities. So to just assume that they not trying or they just not putting themselves in position, I'm like, bro, we gotta quit doing that to each other. And everybody on there screaming, go to school. I'm like, this new generation don't want to get in debt to go get an education that might not get them a new job.
My whole thing about that,
fuck a job.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
My whole thing about that is it's a living wage. It's so that these people are not, you feel me, that the minimum wage in America is enough for these people to support
Breeze in the building.
My boy.
What's happening, bro? Enough for people to support their family, you feel me? Themselves and their family. Some people can't even working minimum wage and only one job can't afford to have a house and then pay their bills also. You feel me?
Hell no.
Or drive a car, you feel me, and put gas in the car and have groceries also.
Hell no.
So that's what I'm talking. It's a living wage. Motherfuckers that's mad because they gonna be making as much money as they making. You should be mad that you not making more money. Exactly. It's not fair for the people at the bottom, and you mad because you making what the people at the bottom should be making. You feel me?
Most of the time, them two lifestyles don't know each other.
Mm-hmm. And that's
most people that got a lot of money don't know people that don't got a lot.
But if they saying go to college and all that, they got an idea in their head that they smart, so they should be smart enough to understand.
Or they just saying
they deserve more
America,
money, just like these people do.
The standard.
It's classes. It's classes.
College.
Classism, definitely.
Capitalism it breeds classism. It's like we need these motherfuckers at the bottom to run the industries that we need so that we can continue to live a certain lifestyle mashed in the middle of them these super rich motherfuckers.
Okay, think about like the spook that sat by the door type perspective. You feel me? Bro, when I was in high school, my best friend went to CJ. And I went to Meadowdale. So it's like
different world.
I got to see the TV life. Like as far as like, bro, I seen parents come to the game with their kid and the kid don't play sports. And the parent tell the kid, they walk in the game and be like, all right, I'll call your cell phone when we're leaving. And the parent go kick it with the parent friends and the kid go kick it with the kid. Like, what the fuck? Like,
or going through a door of a high school and not had to get patted down or metal detectors.
No metal
and shit.
detectors
Like,
and shit.
You know what I'm saying? They get to, just live, just watching them.
bro, think about this. When the fuck have you heard of a Dayton Public School field trip?
We did go to a field trip, man. Quit playing, bro. We went to the Victoria. Bro, we went to the Victoria Theater.
We went to.
Talking about since we went.
I'm being funny, nigga.
We went.
Go side.
You heard of a little kid in Dayton Public School going on a field trip?
Went to what's the name?
They don't really take them. They don't do
It was
anything
the-
no more.
we went to what's the name?
We went to the Boom Dot. What was that?
It was
How you say
a
that
natural
museum?
history.
Right.
It was a natural
Boom
history
shop.
museum of
But the
natural
thing
history.
is, I can relate to that. Seriously, I went to Dayton Public Schools all the way up until I went to high school. I ended up graduating from Kettering and Fairmont. To go from an all-black school to go to a fucking all-white school.
You can see it.
And listen, they were sitting up there like, well, you could be on the swim team, the chess team. We have all these different
And
activities
they don't
and
even
shit.
got that shit
And I'm
right.
like this, like,
Chess team.
what the fuck? Like, for real, it was a culture shock. Really.
What you mean I can be on a chess team? You trying to be funny?
So I'm just like, I just want to go back to Dave. Like, I just want to go back, but it ended up working out good for me.
Yeah.
It was a challenge my sophomore year.
It's cold water.
It was crazy.
Coming from inner city west, like that's cold water.
Listen,
It's good for you. Don't get me wrong.
I'm sitting up
but
here riding
it's
on the
culture
bus
shock
with
at
the
first.
ultra kids to see. You know what I'm saying? We all meeting up downtown. All the black kids like they like, damn, you going? I'm like, nigga, how the fuck do y'all do this shit every day? Like, for real, it was hard.
And they've
I never
their whole
said
life.
like we never went to school. As much as black people or like black youth and shit argued in school, we had no debate teams at Dunbar. None of that shit. We didn't get to
we didn't have enough money for that extra. That's
Exactly.
extracurricular.
They spent that shit on the goddamn daycare.
Think about
That's
it,
what they
bro.
want.
When you think about living healthy and having smoothies, and man, black people ain't got enough money for that shit. They got some chicken.
Oh yeah, that
some
argument where they
fries,
tell you to
and
eat
some-
better and shit, but they
Yeah.
don't make enough money to even go in
That's
there and
like-
afford no
When I went to
organic.
high school, they had
That's
to
like the
carry out.
education.
They had
Private
all the
schools.
pizza-
Yeah,
you know
Dunbar,
what
we
I'm
had
saying?
the
Private
pizza, we had
schools
Papa
got
John's, big
endowments.
ass cookies, shit that was
Endowments
unhealthy.
like private colleges and
Their
shit.
parents have enough money
They
to
pay for
have
that shit.
money and time.
for services and all that shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then
I could pay $7,000 a year for you to go to school.
even the public districts
You ready?
outside of the city, outside the metropolitan.
All
city.
right, y'all. Excuse me.
I mean, we've been really
It's-
going deep.
It's about that time.
We've been really
We'll pop.
Y'all been really going deep when I noticed it.
Right.
Yeah, listen. All right,
I
cool.
noticed it.
But you know how the conversation go, man. When it get real, we keep it going. But shit, before we get into this, you already know, if you got anything, any merchandise, if you got any products, you got your business, you want to promote it on our show, you want us to be brand ambassadors, hit us up at clubhouselive@gmail.com. You got music you want to get played, hit us up. Send it to clubhouselive@gmail.com. You can cash app us. We'll play it on the show. You get what I'm saying? We looking for sponsors. We looking for ads. So hit us up. And right before we do what we about to do, we about to get into this DJ Fat B mix, the hottest fucking DJ in the city. And you know how we keep shit moving. You ready, DJ? Let's go. Stay tuned. Share the live.
DJ Fat B.
Ride down that 75, faded out my mind. Thinking about how could I better utilize my time. I need more investments, trying to enhance the grind.
I'm listening like-
Smaller, cut off a couple friends of mine.
made this
Look
beat.
at the
I'm listening
man in the
like-
mirror when I reflect on my life. Mama showed me over and over what it means to sacrifice. Taught me right, never got caught up in the hype. Always never for the likes. Never needed to be in the spot to be a light. Took a couple niggas room with melodies. This handsome face alone creates jealousy. But I always kept it playing, Bill Bellamy. I am not convinced on what you selling me. If a nigga ever waving, you gon' see a shelling me. What I'm dropping is real, I'm popping that deal. They thought I couldn't rap, so I'm showing the skill. Get a beat, eat a beat. Every time I'm a dope, I made that beat. I came to school with this ammo.
Yeah, I was listening like,
Hey, Shamar, that's dope, bro. I know you hear us, bro. That shit fire. Damn, see if I need a beat.
DJ Fat B.
Don't forget to put me in the next rotation. I'm talking shit about Cardi. See, we had to learn that too.
She said I'ma fall in love by the way she suck her. I'ma pull up in the pussy, then it's for money. It won't take me long. Hey, skinny girl T, had a heart go like me and G. She fuck right now, she on the feet. Can't let her get a hold of me. Girl, his eyes, laying with you all day, but I can't leave and stay too long away. She think I'ma fall in love by the way she suck it. Oh, I hope she wrong. When I call her phone, she better pick it up, cause she know when I'm on. On a late night when I'm on the move, and I get in my mood, I'ma come ahead and finish shit. Told her girl that I wanted food. When I walked through the door, she was naked in the kitchen. Had it been a roll with a counter when I put her on top with a star ringing dish. Once I got so damn wet, started pitching myself with a sworn I was swift. Hey, we fucked 1 hour, she jumped in the shower, then we turned pound. But I don't give a fuck about ghosts. I was trying to kill that thought. She a real freak and it's all I know. She rolled the nut on her plate like soap. Put a thumb in the bump when I get in it deep. She won't mow around, but ain't no energy. Ooh, girl, that's
got another one too.
That's gon' turn me on. Take a drink, I
got one for you, grab one.
I like the brand so fire, let me tell you I love you, but I can't stay with you. I can't stay with you. I hate waking up with a vacant space next to you. Hey, but I ain't trying to get in town, so I'm gon' be right back. Don't get it done.
Right. Good point. I never thought they do very
DJ Fat B.
None of that. Mitchell and Ness don't make NFL teams.
Yeah, they do.
They make NFL snapbacks. They make all the things.
I had to.
Thinking like, what's the next move? Cause this shit ain't
It was
over.
back like,
Oh, that's why it's rare. They don't do it no more.
it was like,
My flight be in my home.
It sucks that they was one like.
the fact that you noticed that though, you know. Niggas just buy shit, they don't even notice it.
Now I wanna try my take on yeah, that's when that shit go boom. Yeah, now none of my niggas on basic shit. I'm focused on shit that'll make me rich. When you making moves, yeah, they hate that shit. I don't understand why niggas hate that shit. The hustle and luck don't mistake that shit. It don't make no dollars, don't make no sense. I be like, let's work, let's make a flip. They don't want no smoke like they puffin' clips. I was never hopeless, I was always focused. That's even back when I was struggling. Cause I give me another breath and another step. The bitch, I'ma double this. Give me the ball, I won't fumble it. No work in your dreams, I don't crumble it. No shit coming out, money coming in. Niggas was faking, I never be done again. Like, what's the next move? Cause this shit ain't over till I meet Hova. I need this shit to so smooth. I'm dripping water, I'm out of water. My flight be landing by noon. Money be calling, they clinic ballin'. That shit gon' come like soon. Yeah, that shit gon' come like soon. I hope these niggas in tune. Cause it's that new wave and tryna get paid. And please don't enter this room. I cannot lie, I ain't feeling your vibe. That toxic shit all on your fumes. Now I wouldn't try, my turn to a bomb. And that's when that shit go boom. Yeah, that's when that shit, that's when that shit, that's when that shit.
Here's the real version, the original version.
We in this motherfucker. Who than you? What's up, bro? They are. Yeah. I'm screaming, fuck the police, NWA. And nah, I ain't bitch, but I'm having my way. A broke nigga always got something to say. Okay, it's ice to make his bitch cream all over the tape.
Your neighbor said you better order your wings.
Niggas had to aim it at your neighbor. If you try to beat make it hard for you to move. You just to move. Ain't running up no money, nigga. What you doing? These niggas pussy, so it's fucking keep it moving, nigga. Fuck the police, NWA. And now I ain't rich, but I'm having my way. A broke nigga always got something to say. But this ice will make his bitch cream all over the cake.
Yeah. That shit right there is that hot fire hot. Flaming hot. This is the Clubhouse Live, the loudest podcast on the planet where we do shit we never planned. Hey, Denzel, I'm doing the intro.
Why you doing the intro? We like halfway through the show and shit. Man.
Well, because I want to do it again.
Damn.
Clubhouse Live, the loudest podcast on the planet where Denzel never pay attention.
I was paying attention. I'm paying attention right there. You said my name.
Hey, nah, though, but you know, man, we do this shit for real. We don't give a fuck how you feel. It's more than words on the shirt, because over here we really put on the work. And today we got our boy Flam Feeva in the building. You know what I'm saying? Flamborghini.
Get the intro again. It's like we're starting all over.
I mean, y'all know how we do, man. We just had one of
the,
y'all. Hey, Shamari Banks, bro, that shit fire, man. I'm liking that beat, and I just learned that my boy, you know what I'm saying, Flam is on the production of that beat. You know what I'm saying? So shit, yeah, City Networks, man. Let's work, man. Y'all make sure, hey, if you need hot beats, this man right here got them for you too. Hey, man, you know my boy Breeze just jumped in the building. You know what I'm saying? Breeze, you know what I'm saying? Big Breeze, you sneeze, he'll squeeze. That motherfucker is trigger happy. Hey, though, but man, hey, we played that song, right? So we gonna talk about that. Look, so we've been watching everybody argue about Cardi's goddamn song. You feel me? Motherfuckers feel like she's stealing flows. She done stole songs. Everybody feel like she stole the beat. And I had to go live yesterday because I'm like, listen. That's when you learn from, you know what I'm saying, business mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I leased the beat. I didn't buy the exclusives to the beat. So it ain't, you know, I don't feel like it's a stolen. I feel like it's opportunity shit. If you a DJ and you fuck with my version, shit, mix that shit in there. Shit, it's cool. That's another play for me. So shit, but it also is a lesson learned. Like, you know, don't be cheap. You know what I'm saying? Buy the beat. You want it. You don't want nobody else to be able to get a hold of it. You got to buy that shit. That way, if somebody do some foul shit and resell it or something, you at least can make some money off a big ass artist like that. But when everybody on there complaining and crying and shit, man, y'all half them people's lawyers ain't even big enough to compete. And a common saying like it's up and it's stuck.
Lawyers.
But like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They talking about up and it's stuck. Man, we hear people say that shit every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? So to try to just attack and be like, oh, you stole something.
You gotta be real with yourself. Some of this shit, we ain't making it up. We just making a song up.
It's common. It's some common shit.
Now, if the melodies and shit was the exact same, it was, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, or, you know, a motherfucker done sent you a reference track and you steal it or something, like, that's different. But
that's when the black people be like, he hating on me.
Yeah, he hating on me. There.
Hating on me, man.
Hey, you know what? That's what I don't even fuck with her like that, though, but that was some real shit she got on there. She said, man, I'm being honest with y'all. I ain't never heard of y'all motherfuckers. DJ Fat be serious. She like, I don't even know y'all motherfuckers. And just, so I stole 12 motherfuckers shit that said the same shit. But shit, how y'all feel about the record though? Y'all mean, what y'all feel about that record? You think it's going?
I feel like she got what it takes to win. I told you when I seen the video that Cardi B got the best team in the game.
Yeah, I was gonna say once you get to a certain level, even if the music ain't good, it's gonna make money. So
she got the best team in the game because they did the visuals right. They made it where it was TikTokable. Where they can take a little You got to think, man. When you notice, a lot of people now they don't drop the video. They drop the video and the song at the exact same minute.
Yeah, they don't have no time. But we in quarantine. I heard them talking about that too.
People want that visual now.
Yeah, they said like people
business wise, it's getting all the streams at one lump sum now.
Yeah, fuck waiting and working the song like they used to have to work the song and shit and see if it deserve a video. Now they like shit. People don't want the song without a video, especially with the females. People want to see them. You know what I'm saying? Girls want to see that. They want to see what they wearing. They want to see what's in fashion, what's next.
People want to see you dance
shit like that
right now. People want to be able to dance to your music and make up a dance to your shit and get on TikTok and make a challenge.
Three most lucrative demographics in music are kids, white people, and girls.
Yes. Yep. Yes. Certain.
Yeah.
Because it's the most of all of them.
Everybody else got to do what they do.
It's the most white people in the world. It's more women than men. And it's kids every fucking where. Look at my house. For real.
That nigga said, look at my house.
You got the most people to sell to. Shit. And that's if you corner any one of those markets, you
motherfucker.
What?
Why would you tell me you had that?
So is it a cheat code though? Do you look at it as a cheat code, or you just look like?
How is it a cheat code?
To the win,
That's just
The win of what?
Like I'm saying, like we talk about like the winning aspect. We see in the aspects. I mean, we see all the stuff, the ingredients that got to be put in the pot for something. Like we saying, the song got to come out with a visual. It got to have certain things. Like they want people to look a certain way.
It's really a cheat code. It's more like a like you said, ingredients is more like a recipe. Like you got to put all that.
You want to look at it.
It's always cheating when you can't do it.
Yeah.
Like we don't got the. I be trying to tell people this, bro. Like. We don't got like on them Fridays when music come out, bro. We just regular niggas on Facebook and Instagram and shit. They have billion-dollar corporations buying pushing that whole day.
Yeah,
and they don't even tell you what's coming out till the day you think you like. Yeah, my shit about to come out. Nope, Drake.
Yeah,
Apple Music is over for you. They're going to.
They get the face of the cover and everything.
On the way to listening to your shit, home screen like, damn, Drake dropped today.
I'll get to that next. Yeah.
Forgot all about that shit. Been listening to Drake for 3 days.
Drop every day, bro. Don't drop on Fridays.
Yeah, just drop. That's why I said, man, like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I felt like, for real, because I think me and Cousin, we sat there and worked on a shit, because I'm like, I'm ready to make some music, you know what I'm saying? So, I was reluctant, but I'm like, shit, I wanted to put out an EP, but then I'm like, fuck it. I need to just drop as much music as possible to get people back listening. Then, so they can be prepared for an actual EP or something, because what happens is, we don't understand the process no more. Everybody look at those big stars and like you said, just think, they just drop it. Like, nah, it's a whole push behind it. It'd be a whole marketing scheme. The merch be ready. The goddamn, all the interviews, the marketing. People don't got no, that's why I said we talk about dating. If you're an artist, you ain't too big to come to these goddamn podcasts and talk to people and get new fans. You never know who listening on Apple and looking for us podcast, hear your song playing or something, then want to tap into you. But we get this around here is this ego of, 13 of my friends said it was tight. So shit, that's all I need to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, you never supposed to stop putting in the work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Breeze was talking about moments. I was saying moments versus, you feel me? He was saying what you said was your time. And I was saying niggas get moments.
What I said was, hypothetically, you know he's a Nicki Minaj. He gonna rap.
Bro, we ain't talking about Nicki right now, though. Don't bring up Nicki, because you know. Don't bring up Nicki, bro.
Listen to me from an artist and a fan standpoint. I'm talking about from the business point and from me looking at from an artist. Nicki Minaj is number one, gonna be number one. But it's not. When I'm saying it's not her time, it's not her time no more. Like when I'm saying it's Meg's time, it's Cardi's time, it's the City Girls' time. Like just like. Beyonce will be number one, but it's not Beyonce's time no more. If she drop, of course she's going to do numbers. It's Beyonce. Nicki drop, she's going to do numbers.
See, Bree, I'm going to tell you, Bree's trying to go back to our argument. I'm talking about a time versus a moment, Bree.
I agree.
What I'm saying is, listen though.
I'm talking about a time of anybody, because we said Yellow Pain. We said time. I said it can be his time if it becomes consecutive. You got to have consecutive. I said he had a moment. Because he got hot and that was it. But we got to make sure that he can stay hot and it can be his time. Because if we let him get that one moment and if it ain't no goddamn Lauryn Hill moment, you get what I'm saying? That's not a time to me. Because
but can I be honest though? Yeah. We so small, we don't dictate that. But that's another conversation.
Yeah, no, we ain't talking about us. I'm just talking about
the level he's made it on. He made it past even.
Yeah, that's about dating. But when I'm saying, but that's a moment that we see. We want to make sure.
Corporation dictates your time. It's not her time now. It's like she's number one. You're the queen, but it's not your time.
Your time to me is when you're still going up.
Yeah.
Once you stop going up, Beyonce ain't going up no more. Nicki Minaj ain't going up.
We don't know that.
Cardi B almost ain't going up.
If you're already the queen, where are you going to be? The god?
We can make 200. She can make 200 million. She got 100 million. She can get to 200 million.
But that's not off music though.
That's not music.
She still make her money off music though. But we ain't about to argue about my wife. That ain't the argument we about to do.
Nobody really makes the money off
it. Especially the time. I'm saying it's not her time.
So that's kind of music. But like that's the beauty of.
But see, but we talking about time. I'm talking about everybody. See, he always think I want to talk about Nicki. I'm just talking about when we talk about an artist. All I'm telling you is let's not get I'm saying let's not get stuck on the moment.
Said Beyonce could drop anytime and it'll be her time. That's right, but it won't be to no new people. She already has a 5 to 10 million people fan base. She don't need to get no bigger.
But what I'm just saying is, when I say time, that's what I'm saying. We know that these people are staples.
Still so more
they staples.
Beyonce worldwide.
But what we saying is, when I'm looking at new artists coming, When I'm talking about new card artists coming up, like we said, Nicki can drop right now. Her fans alone is gonna get her to platinum automatically. They always do. Without the push to the public.
She's dropped garbage that did that.
It's gonna go platinum because the fan base is that big. But what I'm saying, the time is when I look at an artist. Huh? I mean, everybody got music is subjective. That don't get it. Everybody drop garbage to somebody. You know,
because when you when you playing that money game, let's be honest, bro. Yeah. We know for a fact, bro. We know the songs that the lame the mix clubs, they love them.
What they gonna like? What is not hip hop? Super bass. Yeah, nah, we would never play super bass like that. That's not it. Yeah,
Ludacris.
No.
Yes.
Luda.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
Come on, bro.
The verses was fire.
Hold on. Let's say this. What was the hot club in Dayton that was playing Ludacris?
Stomp.
No, what club was it? Like, was it Fusions? Was it MJ's? Was it Rain? Was it? Real niggas was never listening to Ludacris.
Shut up, Breeze.
No, Ludacris touch base with the
Stop
when
playing.
He made Move, bitch.
What
Get
club?
out the way. Like, that was like the only time I ever.
I can't believe y'all doing Luda like that.
Mystical went hard.
But he's a good example of without us fucking with him, he getting that money. Because it's a lot of yellow roses all over America.
He was on Justin Bieber's first record.
Your time.
He was on Baby with Justin Bieber.
Time now.
But that's what I'm saying. We got to talk about when I say time. Who has had a moment that we? Who's been okay? Listen, who's been hot for a summer that we thought, damn, that's gonna be their time. But after that summer dwindled down, it was no longer. It was a phase. We had a lot of people come in the
baby's still around.
The only thing stopped them was pandemic.
Okay, let's look at class. Listen.
Are we looking at it on the rap side?
No, we just look at just artists in general that we see.
Think about this about
okay, you believe Summer Walker?
She got pregnant.
But she was going.
But it was a moment that everybody was just
this is my go-to
now
answer.
it's like you ain't
This
hearing
is my
it.
go-to answer every time.
Okay.
He had 1 year. He had 1 year.
Who? The baby?
Cash out.
That's a moment.
Yeah, that's a
moment.
But you get what I'm saying,
that's
though.
a moment. It's the difference between a moment and a time.
Nigga, I just said that.
No, okay, but I'm saying.
You just want to argue me about Nicki, and I just said
what
that.
I'm saying is, right now is Cardi B, Meg. And
fuck them, bro.
I'm saying
it's not Cardi's time no more.
Nah, it's Meg. It's Meg.
Meg at the top.
It's Meg.
Cardi B.
Okay, all right. Just like
Cardi ain't dropped in 4 years.
Just
so you get what I'm saying?
Well, for Nicki.
But they still waiting on the second album.
It's smooth. I'm going out with a bang.
But it can't be. I'm gonna tell you, we
Cardi
can't compare Cardi.
Cardi ain't
Nicki had 10 years to do
have a
whatever
long
she
career.
wanted to do.
Right, she ain't had that long of a career
across the whole world, world tours and every goddamn.
With Cardi, they still waiting on album.
Cardi ain't even had a world tour yet.
We need the Clubhouse button.
Yeah. Wow, my turn. Look, don't talk to me. I didn't put the post up. I said, do not talk to me about Nicki. I'm not gonna get nowhere with me with her.
Cardi B.
Now look, this is the thing. Nicki is a legend.
No, y'all, let's not talk.
They
about
still
that.
waiting.
Let's talk about dudes. I told him Jay-Z and Lil Wayne forever they gonna be like the best rappers, right? Whenever they drop, it's gonna be a pandemic.
To who?
Jay-Z and Lil Wayne. It's gonna be an uproar. Like, oh,
to who?
Shit.
To who?
Nah,
okay, I'm saying
so Wayne, not Jay.
I'm just giving out. I'm just giving out to the world.
It's the same thing. It's just like what we just said about Beyonce.
Thank you. I'm saying
Jay-Z will do numbers no matter
to the world.
Yes, just like Beyonce.
Jay-Z.
All right, period.
Jay-Z
right now
will probably do better numbers than Wayne.
Okay.
Shamari said he's still waiting.
That's not the argument. The argument is right now they could both drop right now.
But with both of them, neither one of their numbers was coming from the youth.
Okay.
No,
it's not their time.
No, it's nostalgia.
Exactly. It's not.
But why we? But you know what? And that's when I got into my next thing. I said when we talk about winning. But no, we talking about time, bro. Why do as artists in the hip hop community, why do we age them out? Every other genre.
Content.
But Jay-Z dropped 444.
Content categorizes itself, bro.
Huh?
Content categorizes
No,
itself.
I'm saying it can categorize, but I'm saying we age people out of thinking like, all right, listen, we're still gonna see Garth Brooks. They're still line up to see all these old ass bands. But when it comes
up to see Jay-Z,
no, what I'm saying, when we say the youth, if he know how to connect with the youth, then he can still be able to do it. But if you drop 444s, yes, it's only going to contribute to older people. That's if you want to attack that lane. That's what he chose to do.
You hit the Rio, the Young OG?
Yes.
He said Jay-Z is the GOAT. But people are not listening to him right now because he's too serious.
But that's what I'm saying. But I'm getting to that. But that's what I'm saying.
The timing of that being higher than men it's over.
If he decided to just get on some young,
that
jump
don't
on
mean
young
not
records,
rolling no more.
Yeah, if he decided to jump on young records, though, he can.
Appreciate it. Right. It's just the motherfuckers that's coming up listening to
He
music.
won't do it.
He don't even want to.
He was doing it for a while before he became this big mogul with all the brands
But
and
he
shit.
don't have to.
Remember, he was jumping on young niggas. Right, he was doing the Drake shit, getting on niggas shit. If Drake wasn't jumping on young niggas shit and keeping the wave going in his way, saving himself, he would also be considered timed out.
I always do this
that's
metaphor.
The difference.
He knows
He
it.
did
He
it.
knows.
You
Yeah.
can't
But
we can't say it.
He pulled it off.
He knows. You gotta know.
Said, oh,
like
shit,
we said about. Yeah.
Hey, let me get on there with you.
Exactly.
But he go to disguise. He go to disguise.
Single and drop
I've been
out.
doing it before I even needed to do it.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I do.
Yeah, he been rocking.
But this is what somebody pointed out in the interview. They said that on Interscope, Jimmy Iovine don't sign artists. He signed a producer because he know, like, if a producer got a label, that's where the hits gonna come from.
Thank you.
Why you saying thank you?
Because
Right, we never talked about that. No, we didn't. Right, don't lie.
Have all these
So look,
Breeze, get out. Breeze, security.
Hey, they said that Cash Money always had more producers signed than artists.
Yeah, because that's where the hits come from.
They make the most money off the record.
So like labels having, you know, a label like them, they only sign in producers or people that got the main in-house producer to crank the hits out. You feel me? Then you look at people now like who got the leverage.
Okay.
Like,
because they could put together artists. We've been doing that. You could build an artist. J-Lo was built. You know, she wasn't singing shit, right? She was a dancer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that could be built. We understand that. You know, shit can be manufactured to be put out.
Mike Will.
Yeah.
I think that's how Ray Sherman got.
That's his label. Eardrummers.
Strictly producers.
Look at Khaled and them. His hottest shit is just him producing songs.
No, it's me.
No, but I'm saying he's not.
We the shit,
all
nigga.
he did was put together records with artists. You get what I'm saying? But he got as much fame as others. Then you got the Mike Wills. You got people that put out albums with just artists. You get what I'm saying?
Like Jay Dilla.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really know about Jay Dilla was one of the best producers. He just came out. They just came out with a Jay Dilla 20th anniversary album. He was a producer.
See, that's
his shit was one of the hottest shit. Yes.
It's just like Manny. Where would Cash Money be without Manny Fresh, bro?
Right.
Yeah. Do you know how hard it is for one producer to produce your whole album for 10 to 15 years?
Everybody shit.
I did
everybody
beat.
shit.
But this is the point I mentioned by bringing
How the
up.
fuck is he struggling?
Who?
Manny Fresh?
He ain't struggling.
Now I'm talking about like now, like just not being able to.
He don't want to.
Nah,
he just don't want to put in music.
I
thought they was trying to do something when they was coming back.
Y'all gotta touch base on Netflix to the documentary Evolution of Hip Hop. He's still in New Orleans going crazy right now.
Yeah. That's where I learned about his daddy and shit.
He want to stay on the bounce culture in the New Orleans shit.
All right, I was doing that. But we was talking. I think we was talking about like Tim. I don't see Timberland producing another star. You get what I'm saying? Like, because he's stuck. He fucked Tink up in that time when she was to be great, but he was trying to force Aaliyah out of her so much that she makes better. Like, she just dropped again.
It just can't be a girl because it's too nostalgic for him.
He tries to make, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate when producers get stuck in that aspect of shit, like trying to recreate.
You gotta blame Missy too. Him and Missy, they both stuck. You feel me? Like
but Missy can still drop right now.
We're not gonna look. We already gave him a nicer word than that. It's just not their time.
Okay, yeah.
I think that
that sound like
Timberland is the one that crossed over Justin Timberlake though.
Yeah, he's
real shit.
See,
you said
people
once
like
he got
Timberland,
started.
Pharrell, they career savers, bro. Like they the motherfucker you call where it's like, bro, we know you're gonna make this shot. Please,
you talking about as far as like a hit, like something
yeah,
that's gonna be able to go
for their time.
Yeah,
you feel me? And this was the point I'm saying about they sign producers because they know they got the hits. When Drake did Look Alive. Didn't y'all want look at that where you know this nigga from to do a song with him, Drake?
Yeah.
Like these man, that nigga wanted that producer.
Right. Take Keith.
Who you think this sicko mode?
Take Keith.
He's never doing another song with
Black
JB
Youngster dropped the Black Youngster.
But I got the producer forever.
First. Facts.
That nigga Drake is like Beyonce. Like if we look at I always look at the industry like a bad, beautiful woman that just either wants you or she don't want you. If Drake is a bad, beautiful Beyonce type figure in the industry, like career wise, move for you. If Drake walk up to you and be like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" You gonna be like, You know me.
Cha-ching.
You know.
Cha-ching.
You was going to do a song.
Yes.
But he
Like
wants
he
a
ain't even
producer.
say nothing.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
I do.
All he gotta do is, hey, bro, what's up, bro? I like that song. Let me get on that song.
Yeah, and the producer
Hell
definitely
yeah.
going.
Man, that nigga Young Blue, #1 right now.
Number
Yeah.
one.
That song existed before Drake. Drake just be like, hey, I like your song, bro. Let me get on it. Who's saying no? Who is gonna say no?
Nobody.
Even if your shit was number 13 last week, Drake hop on that motherfucker. It's gonna be #1.
And that's what
Yeah, he done there Michael Jackson a rap.
So organically, he make you
bro.
#1 just because he liked the
He's
song.
the avatar of
but
music,
he's staying
bro.
young through you at the same time.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, but see, and that's why we gonna be able to say, like, when we always remember this era of music, it's certain names that will never be able to be diminished because they had a whole time. But it's certain artists that came up in this era too that we gonna forget. Like, damn, such and such did drop. Like, Dave Loaf did come out and have a hot summer or
connect back to what you was saying though.
What's that nigga name from
crazy.
Detroit that everybody was fucking with before?
Grizzly.
No, I think T Grizzly might still be able to sustain another year.
CEO
But I'm talking about like before T Grizzly, when we first got on the Detroit wave,
It just ain't going up.
who was we
No,
was
I
listening
don't
to?
feel like it's elevated.
Wasn't it
I don't think it's
damn, what was the nigga name?
And him, I think
You talking about
Well,
Dope Boy
I want to
Man?
say something. but
Hood,
I'm
he
gonna-
had I don't fuck
That
with
guy was with
niggas.
Jeezy and
Right.
That's Boom Man Booming, man. He was from Atlanta.
He was from Atlanta. I don't know why I thought he
I
was
don't
from
fuck
Detroit.
with nothing but bad bitches.
Yeah.
That was from
I remixed.
But
that.
think about this, right? The baby is like sweet on the rap side for real.
Yeah,
But he got a pop appeal to him that's a whole nother bag, bro.
yeah. He able to
He's
be
the
more.
last
Yeah.
rapper
Theatrics and
that
shit,
got
yeah.
the full year run of that highest price before this pandemic shit.
Yeah.
He probably made like $15 million.
I wonder what happened with
He was
I
making
don't hear him
millions
talk
in
about what's the
weekends,
name
bro,
no more
for
though.
real. He was going crazy.
I don't hear him talk
Right.
about
Super Bowl
his
weekend,
his partner no more.
All-Star weekend and shit.
The Stunner.
Because he on some Gotti shit. Like he didn't,
He dropped his album?
Gone on his own.
Did
You
they-
know what I mean?
I
Not
don't-
on his own, but they don't even really be together like that.
Nah, but he's still signed though.
Yeah.
He still signed to
He
him.
dropped his album. I think his
You
album
got
was supposed to be
your
on the
bag. I
way.
gave you enough. Go make my
Bruh.
money
Go.
back.
You
man.
said-
Go make my
If
money
I build
back.
something that builds something, I built that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Especially if it's my money. That
And yeah,
invested.
Stunner was still on his club run. He was still doing like going to do the shows.
He gotta
Right.
get his
He
own
was
bag.
like, you know, like how you take like Dirk and King Von. You know how King Von was always with Dirk at his shows. Like, I'm gonna perform before you go on. You
And it
feel
was
me?
almost like him not
Like-
being able to be with him was the best
Yeah.
thing that could happen to
And
him,
then
money
all of a
wise.
sudden,
Because
once
he
you
just
get the
got,
pop
he
and
caught on
shit,
fire, bro.
Nah,
Like,
Right.
Look
you
at
and
it
your
like
entourage go do your own thing. It's, you feel
look
me?
at it
It's
like
your
this.
time.
If I give you the keys to a brand new car, why the fuck I'm gonna drive you home? You feel me?
try your fucking cell phone.
Drive yourself home. I just gave you.
You got a
keys.
chauffeur, nigga, be mine.
Period, nigga.
Niggas be mad like, he don't want to ride with me no more.
Yeah.
Niggas be want to let me drive by myself. I be want to ride with him. Then why we don't ride like we used to ride?
Niggas don't
no
want to
more,
spread their
bro?
wings. It's hard but sometimes niggas get scared because they feel comfortable. They get comfortable when they get to be
Why you
around.
wanna ride with me,
If the
nigga?
baby is getting all this treatment when he walk in the building and you with him, you usually get that similar treatment at times. You know what I'm saying?
Make
so
them treat
I
you
think
like
when they,
that,
when
nigga.
they go out by
Yeah.
themselves, I think they get scared and just feel as if like, oh, they ain't gonna treat me
wanna
like
get
that
the
without
crumbs
you
forever.
standing next to me
Right.
type shit. Like,
Here.
what?
Shit.
What?
What?
What the fuck is that moment? Everybody looked at Fat B like,
I
you
don't
played
know.
that. That's
Play,
all
we
right.
played this Get Married Walking Down the Alley.
That be my shit.
Hey, but nah, though, that's real shit though. Like, so in order to win, basically, I think we all can agree on that. It's like shit. It's about how much work you decide to put in and shit. You know what I'm saying? How much you learn from the motherfucking people that put you in position. Because a lot of them times,
But but it ties into last week. Self-worth.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
It always start with you.
yeah,
That's
What you
that's
gonna
so man. That's so important.
yeah. You gotta go in with a goal and a game plan, man. A lot of motherfuckers move blindly. They just go in thinking, you know, like we always say, like, just because you open up a barbershop down the street and you see that successful, that don't mean your barbershop gonna be successful because you don't know what they put in the process, what the plan, the goal.
And you
they,
already
what
know
I'm
that
saying,
you
what
got
learn.
competition down the
Yeah.
street.
Fill a
So
void
you-
and provide a necessity business.
Just do what
Yeah.
you're supposed
Master
to
P
do.
said, I used to put artists on, and artists always used to complain about how it went. That's why I don't fuck with rappers no more. I don't sell people, I sell products. They don't say nothing. I just sell them, and I keep fucking selling them over and over again.
Yeah, that make a lot of sense though.
Like, but y'all know, I used to throw shows and have art. I don't want to do that shit no more. I just sell hats.
Yeah.
Products.
They don't be like, yeah, why you want me to bring a flash drive in? Why you don't? They don't say nothing, nigga. They just come in the box, open the box,
Come and go. Come and go.
Yeah. You ready?
Ready to
All right,
party?
Hey.
Hold on. Well, go ahead.
Hey, man. We about to get into this second mix. You know what I'm saying? DJ Fat B is all geared up. But before we get into that mix, man, if y'all got any products, y'all got any business, y'all want to promote, sponsor a show, y'all need an ad or something, hit us up, clubhouselive@gmail.com. We about to get into this mix. DJ Fat B, you ready?
Yeah, so before we get started, man, I've been knowing Flam for a long time.
Are we about to get into a Flam mix?
No.
Yeah.
I got some shit over here.
Hey, you know hey, listen, man, I've been a fan of this man for years, man, because he always been that. You know how I feel about pen game. If you ain't motherfucking up in your pen game, if you ain't motherfucking using your pen to really,
visuals and shit.
yeah, like use that pen, man. Don't let them beats carry you. So we about to get an example of that shit.
To bounce around a little bit.
Let's go. Okay.
DJ Fat B.
This shit going crazy right now.
Hey,
man.
DJ Fat B.
Won't stop ringing, goddammit.
Denzel made this stomp.
Yeah, I know. It look like it's some more snarl, something like that. But no, this a bug roll, nigga. This all bug.
Nah, for real. If I was picking plays bouncing off the ball, at least $50 profit every car. Money get the looking like a star. This a bud roll. We ain't selling all. Bud roll. We ain't selling all. Yeah, again, ain't never living. Yeah, baby, this a bud roll. We ain't selling all. So how much you got? Yeah, baby, this a bud roll. All my prayers, God send me a plug. Used to be a runner, now I'm running. Bitches used to play me, now them hoes wanna fuck. Give me cookies like Miguel, I don't wanna be loved. Gotta count $1 million before I come to the club. All cap it till it happened, now I'm stacking it up. Got some bitches lacking balance in the back of the truck. For an eater, she too eager for some dick in her butt. Fuck with you niggas cause y'all dick in the butt. I ain't sipping on no liquor cause I'm quick on the butt. Demons racing demons, talking stick in the clutch. If it's tension, I ain't flinching, in the stick I'm a bust. He's on call, knots like dog. Plays on call, money bouncing off the ball. Truth be told, keep that pole. Ice so cold, big bud roll. I was picking plays bouncing off the wall. At least $50 profit every call. Bud money get to looking like a dog. This a bud roll, we ain't selling all. Bud roll, we ain't selling all. What's up? Yeah, baby, this a bud roll. We ain't selling all. It's skinny. Yeah, baby, this a bud roll.
Keep bringing in the pack, keep singing. All these hoes keep scheming. When your girlfriend leaving, let you beat it. I'm with it. Keep your pussy, I don't need it. Gotta play for a spank. Where you at? What's up with it? Call the roll, niggas know I let you get a good ticket. I'm a real city nigga. All I know is come get it. One time for the West till I die I'm representing. When the Flyers won shit, I had a hoodie and a fitted. I got Kelly when it's snowing outside. Front door book, I keep going outside. Smoking pink runs while I'm peeking out the blinds. Phone on the charger, they gon' roll it till it die. Line jumping, never said I sell dog. Long as they never call, get my info to the law. I ain't stopping till I fucking sell it all. Reinvest, I'm tryna ball, even if it's something small.
That shit a hit.
They got the 3-2 defense, power circle, DJ Fat B.
Last night, ball out, should've made sports center. Came with the crew, left with a bartender. One more shot, bet I hit the game winner. Still do my numbers, got the scoreboard spinning. Last night, ball out, should've made sports center. Came with the crew, left with a bartender. One more shot, bet I hit the game winner. Still do my numbers, got the scoreboard spinning. Last night, everybody's all on me. Money everybody's all on me.
That shit still fire, man.
And this is one of my favorite songs.
Niggas ain't rapping like this.
She said hurry out the city and she wish we could get down. I said I'm kinda busy, but I'm on my way there now. Let me jump on this connector and head to your side of town. Take a shower, leave on the town. Won't you? I won't. Hey, I've been noticing you notice me. And even though you best friends with my main, I've been on that same shit. Just long as
So I reply, I wonder why you never tried nothing no other time, like 4th of July. When we slept in the same room, you was drunk, I was high. Plugged up my charger before my battery died. And then I'm back texting. I switched lanes, made a right at the next exit. I'm down near there, start undressing. Finish my bottle and light up my mouth. Roll out the window, let some air blow around. I pull up back out, grab a couple rubbers. I'm leaving the place to see. They gotta cover my for show. All the lights off, she half naked, ready to go. No bullshit, she let me know, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Flam Feeva. All the hands have been covered this game. I can't believe I did it. I can't believe I did it for you. Stephen A. Smith, Flamborghini Gallardo, bring a rebel. We're smoking out the bowl. Got CTE, guess it too hard. Pack touchdown, go long, got thought. Joe Montana with the clock running down, 4th down, 44, don't kick, go for it. DYT, where I'm from is war in the Wild Wild West with a young cowboy. 1999, I was walking around buying football cards at the grocery store. No few birds, never been in Illinois. Game on the room, no, don't do it. You say you come through, but we know that you don't. I made a play when we needed the most. I make it happen, going on a rock, and I'm working my magic, I'm ready for real. Winning, and that's why they hate me for real. I just like dinner with Roger Goodell. I'm in the end zone, not the friend zone with your baby mama, I'm dancing. Pick 6, I just ran it back, no time to be romantic. Got the cheat code like Belichick, shit going like I planned it. I'm the franchise, you on the sideline, sitting down, bet you can't stand me. Work hard, what they hand me, still fly, never landed. Super Bowl, I'ma win it all, I'm on Sports Center with my family. Tell them bring up the trophy up like man. If they never fuck with her daddy, calling plays, cross the plane, Hall of Fame, calling plays, cross the plane, Hall of Fame, calling plays, cross the plane, Hall of Fame, run it back, 2 minute the pack, I run the game, calling plays, cross the plane, Hall of Fame, calling plays, cross the plane, Hall of Fame, calling plays, cross the plane, Hall of Fame, run it back, 2 minutes the pack, I'm in the game, nigga.
Hit my number if you want it. 22, that's a titan. I'm just stuck and hit her cousin. Making moves, I'm a Viking. See the crowd get excited. Make a girl do the wave. If I touch it, I'ma score. Plug put me in the game. On the back, see my name. Give the L's to the lames. Packers in Green Bay. Tried to play me second string, but I've been a starter. Dummy. Oh, you say you come from LA, so I gotta charge a bad bitch in the NO. Michael Thomas in the end zone. Mixing Joe. Get it, I'm home. We when it rain and when it helps, say I ain't hot too lying. All my Detroit homies riding. We all come from the trenches going in 4th and engine. You can see me on the highlight. No, I did it for my guy. This is what I die by. When I fly by, I say bye bye. Don't collide with my side. Once you fumble, we recover. Check the score, check the score. You can see me doing numbers. Told my agent cash me out. Nothing less than that amount. And if she take it in the mouth, we can take it to the house. I'm gone.
Niggas ain't fucking with me.
I'm not sure if this one is. But
Shit, I wouldn't have gave the bitch $1. You feel me? Like,
that's it.
ladies and gentlemen, niggas and
This
bitches,
is all I've been
real
looking
niggas,
for the
internet
past 40
gangsters,
minutes.
bad bitches, good jobs, bitches,
Hey.
with cars, everything in between. This is just my thoughts. The album. My name is Flam Feeva,
Called it the wrong
and I just
album
want to
name.
say,
Called it the wrong album name.
fuck it, who got the weed?
Peter Baker.
It's the money phone. When they call me, it's about $1. Multiply the hustle, diversifying the all I get, make it double. Math class in my mind, monetary visions. All I get is dollar signs. I'm a God seed. Mommy had me for a reason. Destiny fulfilled. My testimony is real. Fuck an accident. They know I'm meaning every word when I drop that band. I'ma shoot it down the bird just to let them know.
When it's on that news out,
Get it out. Never blow my living. We never needed that. Fuck God, depend on me. Can't count on nobody else. They wouldn't do it. So I did it myself. I go for everything. Sometimes they gotta rain. Just have to go and put your hood on. Don't let up, keep your foot on these niggas' neck. Hey, lyrically, it ain't no mystery. I've been the best. Elevator, I took the steps. No, for me, I get the job done.
listen to this shit back to back.
I was losing.
This shit was fire.
We up on all gas. No brakes. I made another run. Call my second win, bro. A swisher and blowing clouds said aloud. Can you hear me now? Ain't no baby mama mouth. I got the root canals. She like. Up in the hood and it feels so good. Face no name strong and it feels so good. What's that? It feels
feels so good. I'm all in traffic, busting jugs, and it feels so good. Harlem cookie in the wood, and it tastes so good. Turned out to be that nigga like I knew I would. The way I put on for the city make him feel so good. I'm back, break it down, back it up, get it gone. I've been out the loop, I still don't need a loan. I've been touching money, I've been running through the strong, and that album coming in. I know what these niggas want, throw some water on it. Couple verses on the stove, cook it with the protein.
Niggas ain't rapping like this no more. They ain't rapping like this.
Before we roll up the jaw like some finna we gon' ball, wake up, hit the mall. Shit it on the mall, recording in the toilet stall. Hit the beat, I wrote the song, I guess I done it all. Long story short, these are just my thoughts. Pull up in the hood and it feels so good. Face no name strong and it feels so good. What's happening? It feels so good. Doing what they never could and it feels so good. I'm all in traffic, busting jugs and it feels so good. Putting cookie in the wood and it tastes so good. Turned out to be that nigga like I knew I would. The way I put on for the city make him feel so good. I'm back, I'm back.
Hey, man. Hey. Niggas ain't rapping like that no more. Hey, I'm just glad we was able to get a Flam mix in. We gotta do more of that, man, because that shit, you know, that's light. He got so much shit in the goddamn can that we can really just pull out on niggas. Hey, bro, for real though, we appreciate you coming through, bro. Man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We told you, man. You know you part of the fam, bro.
Man,
you know,
I appreciate that.
You
library fam.
Yeah, real shit though. You know what I'm saying? There's certain niggas that we know we automatically support, and we just, you know what I'm saying, always keep in rotation just cause, you know what I'm saying? We see y'all putting in the work, and that's why we getting, you know, like this month, you're our first producer of the month. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, for real?
Yeah, that's what we did. This month is our producer appreciation month. So we only, I
was tight.
Okay, then you didn't tell him.
Drop
that's
that.
good.
That was a drop. That was a flex bomb.
That's what it. We planned this out when December. I think November, December. We was talking about February was going to be our month. We was going to do January, but we moved it back to February. You know what I'm saying? So that way we just want to highlight producers this month. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all are the key to what goes on behind the scenes of these, you know, these artists, you know what I'm saying? Before you hear the rapper, you got to get a producer that's going to, you know what I'm saying, put the track together.
I never thought I'd be on this side of this conversation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. For real, I be forgetting that that's what you could call me. Because I don't do that.
We gonna call you all in one. Like the guy said, you know what I'm saying?
That's one thing, just, you know what I'm saying, knowing him for a while. Like, at one point in time, he used to be like, man, get some instrumentals, then you could hit me up for instrumentals because he done used to get that shit himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. Hey, man, he said shit, goddamn, man.
You like, shit, man, such man, bullshit on the motherfucking covers. And next thing you know, he came out his own motherfucking covers.
Yeah.
Then next thing you know, he like, shit, what you think about this beat? I'm like, man, that shit hard. Like, yeah, I made that shit. I'm like, damn. Cuz just went from an entertainer rapper to a one-stop shop, everything.
Yeah. And I don't do none of these services. Like, I be having to tell people sometimes that want to spend money and record with me. I be like, hey, bro, I didn't build this for you. I don't want to be an engineer. Like, I know how to do this stuff, but it's like, and everybody be like, you can make money, man, like that. But it ain't about the money. Time is, you can't make time again. You can make money, bro. I know how to make money without spending the time that they trying to give me the money right now.
Yeah, but shit. But that's the key.
That motherfucking beat damn near.
Yeah,
like
that's
rap.
Yeah,
right.
What?
You trying to give us? You trying to bless us, man? It's 2021, man. You trying to give us? Can we get it? Can we get a? Can we get a light? Can we get a light one?
Let me see. Turn it up some.
Hey, this is what real artists do, man. Out the dome, straight out the goddamn gate. Right. It's 2021. We turning it up another notch. You know what's going on over here?
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I got it. Yeah. I said I'm living different, motivated to stay consistent, stuck on a mission. Locally I became distant, I'm a car dealer. 4 O's, I sold an Audi, I've been counting money. Hand sanitizer beside me, I'm still trying to get it, I got it, but nowhere near enough. For the money I'm good, but that ain't good enough. Still, fuck a deal, I need a partner. I'm independent, here's a word from my only sponsor. I'm self-taught, self-made, I get myself game, count the money. Find the gas, I hit my own plays. Niggas funny, niggas mad, excuse my straight face. Watch break, bad timing, it's hard to read the face. Running late, Come rid it, it's really for display.
No.
When they followed the crowd, I went the other way, night and day. How we different, nothing alike. I'm a one of one. With me, you could believe the hype. I'm like that. Everything they told you was the truth. I'm that monster in the water you don't see but salute. I made a way out of nothing. Get David Blaine on the phone. If this ain't magic, what you call it? Honestly, I don't know. I took it further than them niggas ever thought it can go. They've been on the same level 12 years in a row. I would ask why you mad, but I kinda got a feeling never grew a pair of nuts. You too scared to go and get it, I mean. I was stuck, time to clean them bitches out, I mean. Had a dream, time to let them bitches out. My dreams bigger than the city limits, fuck is clout when you me. I had a whole bigger buzz than you when I was 17. My money long like my sleeves on the hoodies I'm selling. Niggas played out, knuckers ain't spinning, I'm telling. You to quit it while you ahead, but my bad, you already behind, I'm lying. If I said you was the truth, my nigga, you blind. If you said I was losing it, my nigga, I find it every time. You thought that I had lost it. I'm back on my grind, fresh to death, I need a coffin, I ain't write this shit. But niggas like this shit. Hit the motherfucking love, nigga, bite this shit. I know I got it, you ain't gotta give it to me, I'm the one. Even if I'm Penny Hardaway with the injury, I can get it done.
Hey.
I from my sleep, these niggas half of me. I can do this for real, I'm sick. Niggas got allergies, they ain't even half of me. I got it poppin', I'm a motherfucking bubble rapper. I did a show, I threw 100 after. Let me clear my throat, I got some more in store. I got merch, got sold, I had dough in my pocket. Put it back again, all Nipsey, all money in. Nipsey got the spirit in my body. I'm a motherfucking problem. Bitches in the lobby waiting for me, trying to sloppy top me. I'ma get it going, cop the Mazda, Roddy, drive it down the bird to my grandma's house, then tell my grandma I did it. But the funny part about it is my grandma ain't living. I'ma stand in the driveway, right where I hit them bitches that I was telling pull up. 45 minutes, it was on. I had it, I was living it. Bitches wanted me and I ain't want them, it was different. How you niggas wanna play it? I don't even know what I'ma say, but if it's got something to do with being great, I'ma say it.
Okay.
Hey, yo.
Hey,
yo.
he just turned it up. Turn that shit off.
Yo.
He just took us up a whole nother motherfucking notch.
Hey.
Y'all niggas ain't invited no more, nigga. Everybody's uninvited. That's the new shirt getting. Everybody's uninvited. Party over, man. That's what you gonna do to us, bro?
That beat just was like,
take us up another notch.
Hey, check on that mic, man.
Man, it's on fire. It's gone. I don't even think the mic work no fucking more.
you got another one?
He said you got another one, man. He ending the show like that, man. The next rapper to come up here, nigga, be prepared.
Hey,
Give me some bounce. Give me some bounce.
And it's producer season, nigga.
You said give you something to bounce to?
Man.
Oh,
You said
Y'all niggas better share this life. Mike, I see you in the... Mike, you done been up here before, nigga. This nigga's taking it up. Fat Ape, you been up here, nigga. But this nigga just... Man, it's competition now, man. I'm tired of you niggas. Y'all about to make me talk shit. Now, why would you do that, bro? This is what rappers do.
Let's go.
This is what rappers do. Share the motherfucker live. We going again. We got one more. Share the live. They in here. We 23 deep. Get us to 50 deep.
I'll tell you to go. Stop or keep going.
Shit.
He said it's real on there right now. It's real. That shit ain't fake, man. That nigga just smoked rapper weed. And that nigga raps. Y'all niggas better smoke some crack if y'all gonna come up here and motherfucking match that energy.
Nah, y'all can't come up here smoking crack and shit.
Not at all.
Disclaimer, the club
I didn't say
outside.
smoke it here.
Disclaimer. No, we do not endorse.
I didn't say smoke it here.
Disclaimer.
Can we
Hey, Mike, we fuck with you. Get here.
a little bit Lil Jon?
Oh, shit.
Lil Jon?
Share the live. We going
When I say
again.
Bounce, I mean, give me something modern, man. Give me
Yeah,
something
he said Tony Man.
Modern.
Come on, Fat B, before our camera go out. We got limited time, man. We ain't got to that far yet.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit. Here we go.
I'm gonna be playing this episode over and over for the next
Right.
motherfucking 30 days.
I think the best episodes for real is when we have people freestyle.
Yeah.
Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
Money the motive, I ran out of friends. I done it before, I'ma do it again. Smoke all night, red eye flight. I roll blunts, I don't like them pins. Ball at them all low pros, I spin. Still make plays when I'm sitting on the bench. I see pay like 2-3 ways. Now going broke don't make no sense. Know my face more than your name. You had a little run, but it wasn't like this. Pressure coming, hey, I love it. I anticipate the blitz. Shit go left, niggas wanna get traded. Don't come back when you make that switch. I'm so for real, I don't chill. Overnight my normal shift. Turn a pack into a profit. I'm just trying to go legit. I need a meal. Bitch, I'm starving, no more in. On apartment board a leer. No more beer or city gear, just Neiman Marcus. Say my name, look who lasted. Working, this my passion and my feelings cause they winning. Niggas hate it, but I passed them. Mark my spot. I be thinking out the box. Everlasting, I'm a genius from the jungle. Scholastic, but Jurassic, I'm a big fish. Lyrically, Bigfoot. If you clip me, you a man. But when they see me, they shook. Can't be shaking when you shooting, but I understand. When you idolize your target, what's a steady hand? I'm trying to squeeze $1 million in a rubber band. Put it on the Bible, I'm like, again. Can't be my rival, you my idol, I'm the biggest fan. Now I'm like Michael, far as rings, I'm trying to feel my hand. I stretch $1 like a limo, they know my MO. Heavyweight on the Lizzo, it's on the Flizzo. Ice cream with the Skiddo, just had the lid though. Pink runts, pulling stunts, smoking out the pillow. I never settle. Pressing till they ring my line, they better call me for the price too high. Now I'm building the team, got firepower to slide. Come see about me. If life is what you make it, I'm a mogul in the making, no mistake about it. I'm too great for my surroundings. They don't get me, I get it. Ain't no bigger in my system. I see the bigger picture. It's quantity over quality. Drop quicker, work more. They gon' need a surfboard the way I'm wavy. I might cop me a Mercedes. Your bitch want my baby, but she'll never get it. That bitch idiotic. I don't know what I'm smoking, but I went to Cali and got it, then came back in the snow with it. I've been rolling palm trees in the cold weather. I've been fucking bad bitches in the backseat. I've been hitting niggas bitches, they don't know about it. I've been keeping my money in my pocket. I don't pay rent. Never come.
Hey, yo, he knocked the goddamn lights out.
You know
man, the camera was out.
It's done.
The camera couldn't take it no more. Goddamn, the camera couldn't take it no more.
Hey, listen, man. Before we get out of here, man, if you want to motherfucking win, put yourself in a position to win, man. And like I said, man, it's a challenge now, 2021. All rappers on board. Nigga, hit us up, clubhouselive@gmail.com.
Come back and do it again.
Yeah, and you always welcome to come back. And if you hear somebody up here, nigga, come back. Hey, listen though, we fuck with y'all. We appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Hey, where can they find you at? Show them where they can put the music at.
Facebook, Flamborghini Gallardo. Instagram, Flamborghini_DYT. I got the merch. I just be, hand in hand, and I'm shipping out. You out of town and need it out the city area. We just building the foundation right now. I ain't really rapping. Is just a commercial. You feel me?
Still tell them where they can pull that music up because you think
they
gonna listen to that.
I'm on all streaming platforms. Flam Feeva, FLAM _FEEVA. I'm in the conversion stages of trying to get it changed to Flamborghini because I didn't kind of like branded it to that point. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, the music and everything's still coming, but we just thinking bigger than that. You feel me?
Hey, listen.
That's what's up.
It's a brand thing, man. It's a brand thing, man. So flat out, man. We appreciate you, fam. You already know. This is my motherfucking dog, nigga. Hey, he just came in here and got me hyped, nigga. I gotta go right. God damn. Shit, man. Every time I think I'm good, it's somebody better. The fuck, niggas. But we out of here, man. We love the fam, man. We support everybody, man. Y'all know, hit us up, clubhouselive@gmail.com. Send that music through. Send that poetry too. R&B too. We ain't only listening to rap. And if y'all, need an ad, sponsorship, everything, same thing. Hit us up, clubhouselive@gmail.com. And we the fuck out of here, man. It's a wrap. Fuck.
Peace.
We in this motherfucker. Cooler than you. What's up, bro? It's AR. Yeah. I'm screaming, fuck the police, NWA. And nah, I ain't rich, but I'm having my way. A broke nigga always got something to say. But this ice will make his bitch cream all over the cake. Got some dope selling Glock toting young street niggas that'll aim it at your head if you try to beef with us. Food on the table, nigga, you can't eat with us. All you do is run your mouth, I only run with go get it. See, my flow can get stupid. I'm ballin', I'm hooping, they shooting, we looting. It's time for recruiting. They watching, they see us, but they don't believe us. Start running like cheetahs and need more leaders. Get out your feelings, niggas better go run up that sack. I throw it back cause I know I'ma get it back. These These niggas mad now? Go check my background. AR never been a bitch, ain't never had to back down. Real niggas roll with real niggas in the field. And bitch niggas roll with snitch niggas and get killed. So niggas better chill or get popped like a pill. And we ain't making deals until they free my nigga Bill. Like, fuck the police, NWA. And nah, I ain't rich, but I'm having my way. Okay. A broke nigga always got something to say. But this ice'll make his bitch cream all over the cake. Or it's hard to say your grace with a hole in your face. I kill you in a suit and I ain't catching the case. I'ma take your bitch shopping, have her rocking the cake. Thought a bitch broke nigga had something to say. Yeah, it's right back to business. Ain't leaving no witness. I bodied the hitless. No hugs and no kisses. Off EXO with bitches. Don't play in my mentions. Don't rock with no snitches. Man, you niggas get tripping. I'm on the run and all these niggas in my way. Yeah. Stayed in my lane and off the scene, I'm in my A. Yeah. I'm in the keys under trees, they throwing shade. Yeah. They set the deck and play their cards that they got played. Yeah. I set the tone, they follow suit, my niggas shooting. I make it hard for you to move, you this the movement. Ain't running up no money, nigga, what you doing? These niggas pussy, so it's fucking keep it moving, nigga. Fuck the police, NWA. And nah, I ain't rich, but I'm having my way. Okay. A broke nigga always got something to say. Okay. But this ice'll make his bitch cream all over the cake.